વંદે ગુજરાત.
નમસ્કાર વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો અને ફેકલ્ટી મેમ્બર્સ. Opportunity is always under our feet. We don't have to go anywhere. All we need to do is recognize it. Government of Gujarat, the Education Department has given us a wonderful opportunity for all of us. Please recognize it અને આ તકનો લાભ લ્યો અને તમારી ક્ષમતાને વધારો. અહીંયા હું થોડા શબ્દો તમને પ્રસંગો કહેવા માગીશ કે કોઈ પણ વ્યક્તિ જ્યારે એમ બોલે કે આઈ કાન્ટ ડુ ઇટ ત્યારે તેના બે મિનિંગ નીકળતા હોય છે. ક્યાં તો તેમને ખબર નથી કે આગળ કેમ વધવું, રાઈટ, અથવા બીજો અર્થ એમ નીકળે કે તેઓ આગળ વધવા માગતા નથી. તો જ્યારે તમે પહેલો મિનિંગ કાઢતા હો છો કે મને ખબર નથી કે કેમ આગળ વધવું, બરાબર, ત્યારે ઇશ્યુ આવે છે ટ્રેનિંગનો. ત્યારે ટ્રેનિંગનો અભાવ છે એવું કહી શકાય. તો એના માટે જ તો એજ્યુકેશન ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટે એટલે કે સ્કોપ અને ફિનિશિંગ સ્કૂલે આવી સરસ ટ્રેનિંગ આપને ઉપલબ્ધ કરાવી છે. તો એનો મેક્સિમમ બેનિફિટ લો અને તમારા પ્રત્યેનો તમારો જે બ્લોક છે કે આઈ કાન્ટ ડુ ઇટ, આઈ એમ નોટ એબલ ટુ ડુ ઇટ, એ દૂર કરો. જેના માટે અમે તમને પૂરેપૂરી મદદ કરવા ઈચ્છીએ છીએ. જો બીજો અર્થ નીકળતો હોય કે હું શીખવા માગતો નથી અથવા માંગતી નથી, તો તે માટે હું તમને અનુરોધ કરીશ કે તમે તમારી જાતનો એટીટ્યૂડ બદલાવો. ખબર છે આ એટલું ઇઝી નથી, પણ ઇમ્પોસિબલ તો નથી જ. હ્યુમન નેચર ઓલવેઝ રેઝિસ્ટ એની ચેન્જ. ચેન્જ ઇઝ અનકમ્ફર્ટેબલ. ક્યારેય એવું થાય કે આપણે કમ્ફર્ટ ઝોનમાંથી બહાર નીકળવા ઈચ્છતા જ ન હોય, કારણ કે કમ્ફર્ટ ઝોન આપણને એટલો બધો કમ્ફર્ટેબલ બનાવી દે છે કે કોઈ પણ નવો ચેન્જ આપણે ઇઝીલી એક્સેપ્ટ કરવા માગતા નથી કે અપનાવતા નથી. અને જે છે, જે પરિસ્થિતિ છે એને જ આપણે સ્વીકારી અને ખુશ રહેવાનો પ્રયત્ન કરતા હોય છે. પરંતુ જ્યારે આપણે આપણી જાતને ઢંઢોળશું અને આપણે આઉટ ઓફ ધ બોક્સ વિચારશું, ત્યારે ખબર પડશે કે આપણી અંદર તો સોનાની ખાણ છે, જેનું માત્ર આપણે ખનન કરવાનું છે, આપણે એને બહાર કાઢવાનું છે, રાઈટ. આ પ્રસંગે એક નાનકડી વાર્તા તમારી સાથે શેર કરવા માગીશ. એક યુવાન હતો. એ ઘણી બધી નોકરીઓ ચેન્જ કરી, ઘણી બધી મહેનત કરી અને એટ લાસ્ટ સ્ટેજ હી બીકમ મેન્યુફેક્ચરિંગ કંપનીનો એક માલિક બન્યો, રાઈટ. ઘણી બધી મહેનત કરી એટલે એક ફેમસ વ્યક્તિ થઈ ગયો હતો. એનો ઇન્ટરવ્યૂ લેવામાં આવ્યો અને એને પૂછવામાં આવ્યું કે હાઉ ડુ યુ ડીલ વિથ સો મેની પીપલ, કારણ કે ઘણા બધા એની નીચે કામ કરતા હતા. તો તમારે જ્યારે એનો જવાબ બહુ જ સરસ હતો કે ડીલિંગ વિથ પીપલ ઇઝ લાઇક ડિગિંગ અ ગોલ્ડ, રાઈટ. ડિગિંગ ગોલ્ડ. ગોલ્ડને ખોદવા માટે તમારે ઘણો બધો પ્રયત્ન કરવો પડે છે. જ્યારે તમે 1 અંશ સોનું કાઢવા માગતા હો જમીનમાંથી, ત્યારે ટન્સ ઓફ ડર્ટ તમારે ઉલેચવું પડે. બટ વેન યુ ગો ઓન ડિગિંગ, યુ ડોન્ટ ગો લુકિંગ ફોર ધ ડર્ટ, યુ ગો લુકિંગ ફોર ધ ગોલ્ડ. ત્યારે તમારે લક્ષ્યમાં એક જ રાખવાનું છે કે મારે ગોલ્ડ કાઢવાનું છે. હું શું ઉલેચી રહ્યો છું એનો કંઈ જ મતલબ નથી. કહેવાનો તાત્પર્ય એટલો જ છે મિત્રો કે there is positive thing in each and every person, in each and every situation. We have to dig deep to look for positive. ક્યારેક તમે પણ પોતાની પોઝિટિવિટીથી અજાણ હો એવું બને, પણ તેને બહાર લાવવાનો પ્રયત્ન તો કરવો જ જોઈએ ને, અને તે પોતે જ કરવો પડશે. બાકી બધા તો તમને સપોર્ટ આપશે, એક સપોર્ટ સિસ્ટમ તમને સપોર્ટ આપશે, બટ તમારી અંદર છુપાયેલો ખજાનો, સોનાની ખાણ, એ રેકગ્નાઇઝ તમારે જ કરવી પડશે અને તમારે જ એને બહાર લાવવું પડશે. તે પ્રયત્નોમાં શિક્ષણ વિભાગ થકી ઘણા બધા પ્રયત્નો થઈ રહ્યા છે. આ અન્વયે આજના આપણા સ્પીકર ડૉક્ટર રીચા ગુલવાણી, નમસ્તે મેમ, એમનો હું વેલકમ કરીશ. તે અમદાવાદમાં જ રહે છે અને એજ્યુકેશન ક્વોલિફિકેશન છે એમનું BA, B.Ed, M.Ed અને PhD ઇન એજ્યુકેશન. અને એમણે 7 વર્ષ સુધી ઘણી બધી કંપનીઓમાં, કોર્પોરેટ કંપનીમાં કામ કરેલું છે, બ્લુ ડર્ટ એક્સપ્રેસ કુરિયર અને ઘણી બધી લોજિસ્ટિક્સ કંપનીમાં. She has working with KCG for 3 years now as a functional training English trainer, and she has worked with Management College at Vallabh Vidyanagar. શી કીપ્સ હર સેલ્ફ ઓક્યુપાઈડ લર્નિંગ ડિફરન્ટ થિંગ્સ. જો મિત્રો, આપણા ટ્રેનર જ આપણને શીખડાવે છે કે કંઈક ને કંઈક નવું શીખવા માટેની આપણી ઈચ્છા હોવી જોઈએ. તમારી ઈચ્છા હશે તો દુનિયાની કોઈ પણ તાકાત તમને રોકી નહીં શકે, અને તમારી અંદર જે સોનાની ખાણ ધરબાઈને પડી છે એ પણ બહાર આવશે, અને એ બહાર લાવવાનો પ્રયત્ન તમારા થકી જ થવો જોઈએ. હવે આજનો મેડમનો ટૉપિક છે લેટ્સ કનેક્ટ, એટલે કે કન્જંક્શન્સ. હવે ઘણા વિદ્યાર્થીઓને કન્જંક્શન્સ, પ્રેપોઝિશન્સ એમાં ગોટાળા થતા હોય છે કે કયા કન્જંક્શન્સ કહેવાય, કયા પ્રેપોઝિશન્સ કહેવાય. ગઈકાલે આપણે સર આગળથી પ્રેપોઝિશન્સ વિશે માહિતી મેળવી, રાઈટ? અને આજે આપણે કન્જંક્શન વિશે સમજશું. તો એક કન્જંક્શન વિશે એક એક્રોનિમ હું તમને બનાવીને દઉં કે તમને જ્યારે પણ ફિલ ઇન ધ બ્લેન્ક્સ હોય કે ક્યારે પણ તમારે એનો યુઝ કરવાનો હોય તો તમને વિચારવું ન પડે કે આ કન્જંક્શન્સ એટલે કયા, કે પ્રેપોઝિશન્સ એટલે કયા. કારણ કે કન્જંક્શન માટે એક એક્રોનિમ છે ફેનબોયઝ, FANBOYS. એનું ફૂલ ફોર્મ છે ફોર, એન્ડ, નોર, બટ, ઓર, યેટ અને સો. આ બધા જ શું કહેવાય છે? કન્જંક્શન્સ કહેવાય છે. બાકી તો રીચા મેડમ આપણી પાસે છે જ, અને કન્જંક્શન વિશેનું જરૂરી જ્ઞાન આપણને આપશે જ. તો ચાલો શરૂ કરીએ આજનું સેશન. વેલકમ મેડમ, રીચા મેડમ. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ ફોર બિંગ હિયર. ઓવર ટુ યુ.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all of you, and thank you, ma'am. Good evening, all of you. I'm Dr. Richa Gulwani. I want to start with giving a thanks to Education Department, Scope, and Finishing School to provide me with this opportunity to share my knowledge with all of you sitting and watching us live on this platform. Thank you, all of you. Before starting today's session, I would like to share one memory of mine with you so that it will be helpful for us to go further. I think every one of us have traveled a lot across the country, maybe. But Bombay to Goa is always everybody's dream, that once in a life they always used to go. Everybody wants to visit once Goa in their life. Reasons could be any, but still. I want to share my journey from Bombay to Goa with you, which includes 92 tunnels I have seen, I have passed through, 2,000 bridges we have crossed. One side when you'll see your hills, and another side there is a sea. Don't you think that this is very connecting thing, and it is taking you to the nature? So what would be the journey, mode of the journey? It was nothing else but train. We hardly think about that we have to take our journey from Bombay to Goa via train. What does the train do here? The train does its work of connecting us with the nature from one junction to another junction to keep ourselves, those memories, always mesmerizing. Second thing, as that is a mode of connection here was train. Is it okay that if train is connecting only two junctions? No, it is connecting two terminals, two cities. So today we are going to learn something more about the connection and how does it work in terms of language. So today's topic we'll start is with let's connect. But in today's digital media era, whenever we'll see that we are going to listen the word connect or connection, we always think that how are we going to connect ourselves? And first thing comes in our mind is social media applications. We just think of whenever, now if I'll say you that I'm going to connect you with the world today, first thing will come into your mind would be Instagram. Second thing would be Facebook. While if we'll see, today we are connected on this platform via Facebook Live as well with you all. So are we going to learn something about social media today? The answer obviously would be yes and no both. So what are we going to learn today? We are going to learn today about the words which connect words, phrases and clauses together, and they in general term are called linking words. As Mansi ma'am already gave you the instruction about connection, some idea about connection you have already got, we'll get into the detail of that. So what is conjunction, and what is its function, and what is its use? Conjunction is nothing, it's like a glue. What is the work of a glue? Glue works as it sticks the things together and it joins them forever. Similarly, conjunction also work as a joining words also. They are called joining words, connective words, linking words. There are many names of them. Let's get into the definition first. A conjunction joins words, phrases, clauses, and sentences together to provide flow and connectivity to our language. Whenever we think about language, we generally try to talk in our own mother tongue. But when it comes to English, we are always horrified who will learn the grammar rules. I'm scared of grammar rules. Or if I learn also, but I can't remember them. So what we can do, we'll try to bifurcate the things as this platform and these sessions on Facebook or on Vande Gujarat channel are always giving you the detailed description about all the parts of speech. Conjunction is nothing else, but it's also a last part of speech which is helping you to finalize the journey. What if we are finalizing the journey? What does it mean that I'm finalizing my journey? You'll see the examples here. In English language, if I need to know how I have to finalize a journey, like first we learned noun, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, all are the parts of sentences. All are the words we use to make a sentence, which makes a complete sense. So connecting the sentences, phrases with one each another, we use certain conjunctions, what are and, but, or, still, yet, so, because, since, however, unless, either or you can pronounce it as either or, both, and so forth. Here I have used word so forth, which right now in modern English we use word instead of using etc. Along with this session, guys, I'm going to give you certain words or certain information which we are not using in English as of now. Before going further, we'll see what are their functions. गर्मी का सीज़न, और अगर आम नहीं खाया तो क्या खाया और क्या गर्मी. और हमारे गुजरात में हम लोग इतने ज़्यादा फॉर्चुनेट हैं कि स्टिल वी गेट फ्रूट not only in the season, maybe off season also at times we get fruits. Let's see, I like mangoes. And second fruit you can see here is strawberries. I like strawberries. If you see two sentences in conjunction are there, but first sentence and second sentence are two different sentences, but they are conveying the same meaning. I like mangoes, I'm talking about fruit. I like strawberries, I'm talking about fruit again. So to connect both the sentences and make it in one and give flow to our speech, rather than just repeating the sentence again and again using I, using like, I would summarize it in a single sentence. It is to avoid the repetition of word. First function of conjunction is it avoids and it helps us to avoid the repetition of words. I like mangoes and strawberries. Here I have used word and. What does that mean in Hindi? और मुझे आम भी पसंद है और मुझे स्ट्रॉबेरीज भी पसंद हैं. Second function is to avoid the repetition of phrases. Now, half of you will be having the question in your mind is, what are phrases? ये तो अभी तक हमारी सीरीज़ में हुआ नहीं. We have not studied it so far. We'll go through it, don't worry. What are phrases? Here we'll see again with an example, so you'll come to know what are phrases. You can see a girl, she is praying. She prays in the morning. She prays also at night. That shows वह सुबह में भी प्रार्थना करती है और वह रात को भी प्रार्थना करती है, जो हम सबको आई थिंक करना चाहिए, and it is a good thing to do. So she prays in the morning or at night. यहाँ पे हमें phrases का repetition हटाने के लिए conjunction को यूज़ किया है और is अथवा. She prays in the morning or at night. वह सुबह में या तो रात को प्रे करती है या भगवान से प्रार्थना करती है, जो आई थिंक हम सबको एक बार दिन में करना ही चाहिए. It's a good thing to do. Now let's see what are the phrases. My best friend. Here you can see there are certain terms coming. My best friend, the cat with green eyes, in the afternoon, on the roof. These all are giving us some information, but are they complete sense? Are they giving us the entire information? No. If I'll read only my best friend. What is this? मेरा अच्छा दोस्त. बट मेरा अच्छा दोस्त के आगे की इन्फॉर्मेशन क्या है? मेरा अच्छा दोस्त मेरे साथ कॉलेज में पढ़ता है. मेरा अच्छा दोस्त मेरे घर के पास रहता है. मेरा अच्छा दोस्त हमेशा मेरे साथ रहता है, मेरी मदद करता है. ये सारे इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है यहाँ पे हमें दी नहीं गई है, इसीलिए हमें ये इन्फॉर्मेशन आधी है. What are phrases? Phrases does not have subject and verb combination. Phrases में subject और verb. I think subject and verb are still are always okay with you. हमने already पढ़ ली हैं tenses में. They don't have subject and verb combination. या तो phrase में subject होगा या verb होगा. या अगर दोनों हैं तो वो अधूरा मीनिंग कंप्लीट देता होगा. लाइक दे मेक सेंस बट दे डज नॉट कन्वे कंप्लीट सेंस. फ्रेजेस हमें मीनिंग तो देते हैं बट पूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दे पाते जिससे हमारी इन्फॉर्मेशन या हमारा कॉन्वर्सेशन कंप्लीट हो सके. To avoid the repetition of clauses, what is the third function of conjunction? It is to avoid the repetition of clauses. Now what are clauses? Then again we'll see. First we'll see the example. A pretty girl, she is loving the cat so much. Millie loves the cat. Millie loves cats. While on the other side, her family does not like cats because they're already owning 2 dogs. They don't want cat. But अगर मुझे ये सेंटेंस को साथ में बोलना है तो I'll be using conjunction but. Millie loves cats but her family does not like cats. मिली को कैट्स पसंद हैं पर उसकी फैमिली को कैट्स मतलब बिल्लियाँ नहीं पसंद हैं. यहाँ पे हमने 2 सेंटेंसेस को जोड़ा. I think they are called sentences only. Clauses are nothing but they are part of sentences. Let's see the example here. She likes coffee. Is it making any sense or is it a complete sentence? I want my Facebook Live viewers to comment on the comment section. She likes coffee. What is the subject here? She. Likes would be the verb. Now if we'll see, subject भी है, verb भी है and it is conveying proper meaning. Was it conveying proper meaning? No. Now is it conveying the proper meaning? As per grammar rules of English, now it is a complete sentence. She likes coffee. उसे कॉफ़ी पसंद है. It is a sentence, but it is very short sentence and is a part of sentence. It is called clause. We'll see next sentence. When Sarah got home. जब सारा घर आई या जब सारा घर पहुंची. उसके बाद क्या हुआ हमें कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है. सारा घर पहुंची, उसने देखा घर में चोरी हो गई है. जब सारा घर पहुंची उसने देखा कि घर पर कोई नहीं है. जब सारा घर पहुंची उसने देखा कि वह लाइट बंद करना भूल गई थी. कुछ भी मीनिंग हो सकता है या कुछ भी इंफॉर्मेशन आगे हो सकता है इसके बाद. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज़ द सब्जेक्ट इन दिस सेंटेंस. सारा अगेन एंड वी हैव वर्ब गॉट. अब आप बोलेंगे फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में भी मैम सब्जेक्ट वर्ब था तो आपने बोला वो पूरा सेंटेंस है. सेकंड सेंटेंस में भी सब्जेक्ट भी है और वर्ब भी है और आप कह रहे हैं ये इनकम्प्लीट सेंटेंस है. क्यों? शी लाइक्स कॉफ़ी इज़ अ कंप्लीट सेंटेंस बिकॉज इट वॉज कन्वेइंग द प्रॉपर मीनिंग दैट शी लाइक्स कॉफ़ी. शी लाइक्स टू ड्रिंक कॉफ़ी. बट सेकेंड सेंटेंस when Sarah got home, this is conveying us the half meaning. ये हमें आधी ही मीनिंग दे रहा है. या कहें आधी ही इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहा है। जब सारा घर आई उसके बाद क्या हुआ, यहाँ पे हमें कुछ भी नहीं पता। और if you'll see the grammar rule, there is no full stop at the end of the sentence. That means it is half sentence, it is incomplete sentence. But still it is having subject and verb, that's okay. So what is a clause? A clause is a group of words that functions as a part of sentence. I already mentioned it works as a part of sentence. A clause contains subject and verb combination. She likes coffee is having subject and verb and is giving us complete meaning. That's why it is called the complete clause or complete sentence. When Sarah got home, there is subject and verb both, but it is not conveying us the proper meaning or proper information, so it is not the complete clause. Now we'll see what are the types of clauses. These both are into the two different categories of clauses. The first one is independent clause. What is independent clause? Independent clause is nothing but it is like where there is subject and verb combination and still it is conveying the entire meaning. It is independent clause. When Sarah got home could be dependent clause because अगेन हमारे पास कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है सारा जब घर पहुंची तो क्या हुआ था। सारा जब घर पहुंची ये सेंटेंस को कंप्लीट करने के लिए हमें आगे की इन्फॉर्मेशन जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है, अदरवाइज़ इसका कोई मतलब नहीं होगा और ऐसा सेंटेंस आई थिंक हम बात नहीं करते हैं। ये वाली बात जो होती है आधा सेंटेंस आप बात करें और बाकी की डिटेल्स आपके फ्रेंड्स कंप्लीट करते हैं, वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ हमारी बेस्ट फ्रेंडशिप में ही होता है। So when Sarah got home is dependent clause and it cannot be a sentence. Independent clause can be a sentence and dependent clause could not be a sentence. As Mansi ma'am already informed you some details about conjunctions, now we'll see the types of conjunctions and how they work. They are actually called the bridge to connect two words, two phrases and two sentences together to give you the proper meaning, flow to your information and make your talking smooth. Now if you'll see here what you can see in the picture, quickly comment in the comment box. As you'll see, मैम एक लड़का है उसे गर्मी हो रही है पंखे के सामने खड़ा है, but if I have to say you कि just tell me two objects in the picture, it will be one will be fan and second would be a boy, you can see. So what are conjunctions? First type of conjunctions are coordinating conjunctions and they are nothing but fanboys. This acronym Mansi ma'am already told you about, where F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, S stands for so. Now using all these terms you are going to make sentences and we generally use these coordinating conjunction in our day-to-day life, whether we are talking Hindi, Gujarati, English or any of the languages. They play very important role because they are our go-to words, you can say them as well. First thing to remember, you have already I think till now fanboys term is a very easy to remember, you must be remembering it by now. But what again could be the another rules that you need to know, or what are the other tricks you can learn them, as in each of the letter, each of the word is less than 4 letters long. As we said, and, for, and, but. They are some of the most common words in English language, as I already stated. They connect words and phrases. The major function of coordinating conjunction is that they connect words and phrases more to complete the sentence. They also connect to independent clauses and combine them into one sentence. Now I want you to remember this. They also connect to independent clauses. It is mentioned here clearly. and combine them into one sentences, which gives you almost a compound sentence. I want to give you one more information. The second name of independent clause in other grammar places you will see would be main clause, and the another name for dependent clause would be the subordinate clause. Remember these. Now let's see the uses of coordinating conjunction. Before going to the uses of coordinating conjunction, I would like to tell you about why these conjunctions are important, what are their functions that we have seen all the PPT on all the slides, but I will tell you why they are so important, what is their need, and what it will give you in return. They are nothing but they express you to give the information rather than using 1, 2, 3, 4 long sentences. They help you to combine your sentence, shorten the information, and convey it properly. If you learn linking words, connective words, joining words, or conjunctions, it is nothing but it is helping you to promote yourself to a fluent language speaker. As we have seen preposition yesterday in last session, they also were allowing you to connect the words with another words. But their place was that they are so important. If you don't use proper preposition, you are not going to convey the proper meaning. But for long information, for stories, for writing essays, you need conjunctions to connect multiple sentences together. And I'll bet if you learn conjunctions properly, or if you remember or go through this again and again, twice or thrice, you could be the fluent speaker, that's for sure. Let's come back to the coordinating conjunction. The first word is for. Out of fanboys, we have seen for. F stands for for. This word has a similar meaning to because in a sentence. We generally use word because, क्योंकि, in Hindi we'll say it. मैं आज ऑफिस लेट पहुंची क्योंकि मेरी गाड़ी ख़राब हो गई थी. आई हैव कन्वेड 2 डिफरेंट सेंटेंसेस. मैंने 2 अलग अलग सेंटेंसेस बताए. मैं आज लेट पहुंची थी क्योंकि मेरी गाड़ी ख़राब हो गई थी. Here again we'll see it is used to explain why. Again, क्यों, कुछ भी काम हुआ, कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन आप जो दे रहे हैं, बात कर रहे हैं, उसमें क्यों हुआ वो बताने के लिए. And one thing here, punctuation rules are again of most important thing in conjunctions. Conjunction सिर्फ words आपको याद नहीं रखने हैं. Conjunction के साथ second rule जो सबसे important है, that is punctuation. And वो कहाँ आपको help करेगा? Where does it help you? It will help you while you are writing. We all nowadays want to go for maybe a IELTS exam, for some government exams. English is the language. It's known as a global language. Why? Because it is having its own set of rules, and to learn the global language you need to remember certain rules. And punctuation plays very vital role in entire English language, and especially when it comes to writing skills. जब भी आप बात करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली आप ये नहीं बोलेंगे कॉमा, सेमीकोलन, फुल स्टॉप. बट जब आप लिखते हैं where you have to use punctuations properly to convey the proper meaning. If you don't use punctuations properly, they won't be able to convey the exact meaning what you want to tell. Let's see how. A comma should always precede for. जब भी आप for यूज़ करेंगे कंजंक्शन, उससे पहले क्लॉज में आपको कॉमा लगाना ज़रूरी है. What you can see on the screen in the image. किसी को भूख लगी? It is a snack time almost, I think. I ordered a happy meal for I did not bring my lunch from home. मैंने आज एक हैप्पी मील ऑर्डर किया क्योंकि मैंने आज घर से खाना नहीं लाया था, या मैं आज घर से खाना नहीं लाया था. Whenever you are saying कि आपने ये किया क्योंकि, then you have to use conjunction for. And what does and stands for? And stands for और. हिंदी में हम उसे कहते हैं और. And if I have to say in Gujarati, we'll say it ane. We use and to mean also or in addition to. हम and क्यों यूज़ करते हैं? कोई भी वर्ड के एडिशन के लिए, कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन की एडिशन के लिए we'll use and there are various places where we use and. Let's have some cake and cookies. Whose favorite are these? Cupcakes and cookies are his favorite midnight snacks. Cupcakes और cookies उसके आधी रात को खाने के लिए favorite snacks हैं. Guys, last word in the sentence stands as snacks. Kindly just take proper pronunciation. It is snacks, not snakes. Right? Cupcakes and cookies are his favorite midnight snacks. To combine cupcakes and cookies, as both of them are items of same category. कपकेक्स और कुकीज़ दोनों खाने के पदार्थ हैं, खाने के आइटम हैं. उन दोनों को ऐड करने के लिए एक ही सेंटेंस में हम यूज़ करेंगे एंड. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस इज मराठा रिटर्न्ड द कैमरा एंड अपोलोजाइज्ड फॉर द डिले. मराठा ने कैमरा रिटर्न कर दिया, वापस कर दिया और देर होने के लिए माफ़ी मांगी. मराठा रिटर्न द कैमरा एंड अपोलोजाइज्ड. She returned the thing and she said sorry also for the delay. So connecting both the information and making them into one sentence, we are using and. Let's see what is the another rule and what is the another thing and is used for. We use and to mean then while describing things in chronological order. क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर मीन्स जब हम चीज़ें एक सीक्वेंस में बात करते हैं, जो चीज़ पहले हुई उसके बाद क्या हुआ, फिर क्या हुआ. ऐसी चीज़ें या ऐसी इन्फॉर्मेशन को पास ऑन करने के लिए जब हम एंड कंजक्शन यूज़ करते हैं, लेट्स सी हाउ इट विल वर्क. द गाय इज़ वेरी हैप्पी एंड ईटिंग बट ही हैड अ क्विक ब्रेकफास्ट एंड देन लेफ्ट फॉर ऑफिस. ही हैड क्विक ब्रेकफास्ट. उसने जल्द से अपना नाश्ता ख़त्म किया एंड देन लेफ्ट फॉर ऑफिस. फिर ऑफिस के लिए निकला. देन लेफ्ट फॉर ऑफिस इज़ कन्वेइंग दैट व्हाट हैपेंड फर्स्ट देन व्हाट हैपेंड नेक्स्ट. एज ब्रेकफास्ट हैपेंड फर्स्ट, पहले उसने नाश्ता किया, फिर वह ऑफिस के लिए निकला. सिमिलरली हम एंड का यूज़ और वर्ड्स में कर सकते हैं, जैसे वी यूज़ एंड बिफोर अ वर्ब इंस्टेड ऑफ टू शो पर्पस. कोई चीज़ का कोई पर्पस बताने के लिए भी वी यूज़ वर्ड एंड. व्हाट इज़ हैपनिंग, व्हाट यू कैन सी, देयर इज़ अ डकी ओपनिंग द डोर. द डोर ओपनड एंड कोल्ड विंड बिगैन टू ब्लो इन. जैसे ही दरवाज़ा खुला, ठंडी हवा आना शुरू हो गई. The door opened. First thing happened. What happened? The door opened. दरवाज़ा खुला और उसके साथ ही क्या हुआ, हवा अंदर आना शुरू हो गई. हवा को अंदर आने देने के लिए भी हमें दरवाज़े खोलने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी. सो इट इज़ अ पर्पस. हवा को अगर अंदर आने देना है, उसका पर्पस क्या है, दरवाज़ा खोलने का पर्पस क्या है, हवा को अंदर आने देना. सो फॉर पर्पस ऑल्सो वी यूज़ conjunction and. Next is but. Who will tell me what would be the Hindi or Gujarati translation of but or the meaning of but? किंतु, परंतु, पर और गुजराती में बोलें तो पण. Yes, that will be the same. What is the word and what is the use? We use but to express contrast with what was said before. हम बट क्यों यूज़ करते हैं, ये बताने के लिए कि पहले जो हुआ था उसकी वजह से ये हुआ या उसकी वजह से ये नहीं हुआ, या ये हुआ पर ये नहीं हो पाया. मीन्स एक काम हुआ, एक नहीं हुआ. अगर एक हुआ तो उसकी वजह से दूसरा काम क्या हुआ, ये कंट्रास्ट एंड कंपैरिजन बताने के लिए विल यूज़ बट. व्हाट इज़ द रूल punctuation rule again, the important point, I'll request all of you to just note it down in your pen, paper, or in your mobile note items, anywhere. We should put a comma before but to connect two independent clauses. What are independent clauses? We have already seen what are the clauses connect, giving us the sentences, giving us the complete meaning. एंड टू इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉजेज, व्हेन दो सेंटेंसेस, जब हमें अलग अलग दो सेंटेंसेस अपना अपना पूरा मीनिंग दे रहे हैं, उनको कनेक्ट करने के लिए भी हम लोग बट यूज़ करते हैं, और वहाँ पे बट के आगे हम लोग कॉमा लगाएंगे. लेट्स सी द सेंटेंसेस. आई ट्राइड आउट फॉर द क्रिकेट टीम बट आई डिडंट मेक इट. मैंने क्रिकेट टीम में जाने के लिए ट्राई किया बट मैं नहीं जा पाया या नहीं जा पाई. क्रिकेट टीम में जाने के लिए इट्स वेरी वेरी हार्ड वर्क वन हैज़ टू डू, एंड आई थिंक यहाँ पे आधे से ज़्यादा लोग विराट राहुल के फ़ैन होंगे जो अभी ये कनेक्ट कर पा रहे होंगे अपने आप को विद द क्रिकेट. आई ट्राइड आउट फॉर क्रिकेट टीम बट आई डिडंट मेक इट. आई लाइक समर बट आई डोंट लाइक विंटर. Here you will see the contrast between in the sentence. One is I like summer, मुझे गर्मियाँ पसंद हैं, and second sentence says I don't like winter, मुझे सर्दियाँ पसंद नहीं हैं. अब दोनों ही sentences को अगर हम अलग अलग देखेंगे तो दोनों ही अपना अपना एक अलग सा मीनिंग दे रहे हैं. I like summer, that is okay, it is giving me the complete meaning. I don't like winter, इट इज़ ऑल्सो गिविंग मी द कंप्लीट मीनिंग कि मुझे सर्दियाँ पसंद नहीं हैं. पर अगर हमें इनको जोड़ना है, वील बी यूजिंग बट, एंड द पंक्चुएशन रूल विल बी फॉलोड, दैट बट से पहले हमें क्लॉज के आगे लगाना होगा कॉमा. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस. आई गेव इट माई बेस्ट शॉट बट कुड नॉट विन. मैंने उसे बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत से किया, मैंने अपना 100% दिया, पर मैं जीत नहीं पाया. क्यों? Anything could be the reason, but here if you'll see there is no combination. I gave it my best shot. It's a complete sentence. मैंने अपना बेस्ट दिया, but I could not win. If you'll just apart could not win, अगर हम could not win को अलग से पढ़ेंगे तो वो कोई मीनिंग नहीं दे रहा. सेंस दे रहा है, हाँ जीत नहीं पाया, पर क्यों, उसके आगे हमें रीज़न चाहिए. It is a dependent clause, so we will not use comma before but to connect the dependent and independent clause. एक independent और dependent clause को जब हम connect करते हैं, दो अलग अलग clauses हैं, उनके आगे जब हम but से connect कर रहे हैं तब comma नहीं लगेगा. Next is or. What is or and what does or stands for in Hindi or Gujarati? Who will tell me? Athwa. When you have given a choice, when you have two options, or maybe when you have to choose any of the one option or any of the four things, you have to choose one thing, that also you will be using or. Or is used to offer a choice. Generally, the main important sentence here, we always ask everybody whenever anybody comes home. जब भी हमारे घर कोई भी मेहमान आते हैं या कोई फ्रेंड भी आते हैं, सबसे पहली चीज़ हम क्या ऑफ़र करते हैं, और हमारे इंडियन कल्चर में इट्स टू इम्पॉर्टेंट. इफ़ यू डोंट ऑफर एनीथिंग दैट यू आर नॉट अ गुड गेस्ट और यू गुड होस्ट. व्हाट वी ऑफर? वी आस्क वुड यू लाइक टू हैव टी और कॉफ़ी. चाय लेना पसंद करेंगे या कॉफ़ी. देयर इज़ टू ऑप्शन. आई एम गिविंग आइदर कॉफ़ी और टी. लेट्स सी. आई नो बहुत सारे जनों को अभी ज़रूरत होगी टी एंड कॉफ़ी की, बिकॉज टाइम हो गया है, बट स्टिल आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू स्टे कनेक्टेड हियर. टी एंड कॉफ़ी. वुड यू लाइक टू हैव टी और कॉफ़ी? What will you choose? To connect the options also of same rank, we'll use word or between two words. Let's see, whose dream is this bike? I think it's a replica of Harley. Boys may connect to this. And a car. Who wants to own their own car? Everybody, I think, at this stage. I might buy a motorbike or a car for my birthday. Who has been given this option? आई थिंक पेरेंट्स तो हमें ये ऑप्शन देते नहीं हैं. जब हम खुद कमाना शुरू करते हैं तब हमें खुद को यही ऑप्शन देना होता है कि अपने बर्थडे पे मैं मोटर बाइक ख़रीदूँ या कार ख़रीदूँ. मेरे पास दोनों में से एक चॉइस है, तो हम कुछ भी ख़रीद सकते हैं. So connecting again two vehicles together, option of two vehicles of element of same rank, we are using motorbike or car. Second use of or would be to mention two or more things. दो या दो से ज़्यादा चीज़ों को नेगेटिव सेंटेंस में जोड़ने के लिए भी हम और यूज़ करते हैं. We have not seen, talked or met each other for a while. कुछ समय से ना हम एक दूसरे से मिले हैं, ना बात की है, ना ही एक दूसरे को देखा है. There are 3 options: seen, talked and met. Out of 3 you have to choose either one, or you are saying 3 in one sentence and you have not done that in negative sentence. Next is to warn or advise somebody that something wrong can happen. किसी को कुछ एडवाइस देने के लिए या कुछ वार्न करने के लिए, लाइक यू आर आस्किंग समबडी कि ये ना करें, कि कुछ गलत ना हो जाए, इसके लिए भी यू विल बी यूजिंग वर्ड और. वॉक स्लोली और यू मे स्लिप एंड फॉल. धीरे बात करो, धीरे चलो, अदरवाइज आप या तो गिर जाएंगे या तो स्लिप हो जाएंगे. वॉक क्वाइटली, otherwise baby will get up. Talk quietly or baby will get up. अगर बच्चा सो रहा है तो हम ज़्यादातर बोलते हैं कि धीरे बात करिए, अदरवाइज़ बच्चा उठ जाएगा या बच्चा उठ जाएगा. तो दैट विल बी यूजिंग और. या तो आपको बात करने का ऑप्शन है या तो आपको बच्चे को उठाने का ऑप्शन है. सो नेक्स्ट इज़ सो. इट इज़ आई थिंक द लास्ट थिंग ऑफ फैन बॉयज़. FANBOYS. S पे हम आए हैं. दिस इज़ द लास्ट थिंग, लास्ट वर्ड, एंड यू विल बी थिंकिंग दैट कि हो गया कंजक्शंस कंप्लीट, बट नो, दिस इज़ ओनली द लास्ट वर्ड ऑफ वन टाइप ऑफ कंजक्शंस. What will use so for? To show the reason for something. And here I would not give Hindi or Gujarati of this to you. I want you to comment that what would be the Hindi or Gujarati of so. To show the reason for something. कुछ चीज़ का रीज़न देने के लिए भी यूज़ so. As in, we felt bored so we went for a movie. हमें बोर हो रहा था इसीलिए हम लोग पिक्चर देखने चले गए या मूवी के लिए चले गए. The road ahead is closed so take the diversion. रोड जो है, आगे वाला रोड बंद है, इसीलिए आपको डाइवर्जन मीन्स दूसरा साइड लेना होगा. सो दोनों सेंटेंसेस में अगर आप देखेंगे, फर्स्ट इज़ वी फेल्ट बोर्ड, एक चीज़ हो रही है विच इज़ कन्वेइंग द प्रॉपर मीनिंग. मुझे बोर हो रहा था या मैं बोर हो रहा था, तो मैंने क्या किया. यस, सो हम यूज़ करते हैं तो के लिए. मुझे बोर हो रहा था तो मैं पिक्चर देखने चला गया था. आगे का रोड बंद था तो हमने दूसरा साइड लिया या हमें डाइवर्जन लेना था या लेना पड़ा. टू शो द रिजल्ट्स फॉर समथिंग. नेक्स्ट यूज़ ऑफ सो इज़ टू शो द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ समथिंग. किसी चीज़ के रिज़ल्ट बताने के लिए. व्हाट इज़ रिज़ल्ट? रिज़ल्ट वर्ड सुनते ही ना मैम बहुत डर लगता है. क्यों? क्योंकि रिज़ल्ट अच्छा आए कि ना आए, इट्स अ वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम फॉर ईच एंड एवरीबडी. फर्स्ट रैंक वाले को भी रिज़ल्ट से डर लगता है, एंड जो नहीं पढ़ते हैं और जिन्हें पता है दे आर कूल एंड कैजुअल. 35 भी आ गए बहुत है, नहीं भी आए तो भी चलेगा, वी आर हैप्पी टू गो. बट रिज़ल्ट अगेन मेक्स एवरीवन बिट हॉरिफाइड. Second, what so shows? So the result. And result of what? I think I have served you a pizza. Earlier I served you the tea. I think एक evening snack हो गया आज का. अच्छा. He was very hungry, so he ordered a pizza. उसे बहुत भूख लगी थी इसीलिए उसने पिज़्ज़ा मंगवा लिया. या उसे बहुत भूख लगी थी तो उसने पिज़्ज़ा मंगवाया. फर्स्ट वन इज़ ही वॉज वेरी हंग्री. ये हमें बताता है कि उसे भूख लगी थी. उसका कारण क्या था? उसने पिज़्ज़ा मंगाई. बट आप कुछ भी मंगवा सकते हैं, ये जो घर में अवेलेबल हो. प्लीज़, आई थिंक आई रिक्वेस्ट, इस टाइम पे ड्यूरिंग दिस पेंडेमिक यू नीड टू ईट योर हाउस होल्ड फूड ओनली, home cooked food. Don't go for outside snacks. Still the thing and the situation has not gone over, so we still need to take precautions and safety measures. Now we have seen fanboys and their usages. Now let's do some practice. The practice would be that I am reading out the sentences for you and you need to answer. School children distributed food dash water among the villagers. स्कूल के बच्चों ने खाना पानी बेचा या दिया, बांटा विलेजर्स को. विलेजर्स गांव वालों को. What could be the appropriate conjunction you will be using? What could be connecting word we'll be using? Now remember that conjunction का second name, the synonyms to conjunction is connecting words, joining words, both. I will be using different words at the different times, so don't get confused. School children distributed food dash water among the villagers. Answer would be and. School children distributed food and water among the villagers. Next, see, I want to open a school for free education blank. I don't have the money. मुझे फ्री एजुकेशन के लिए स्कूल खोलना है. I don't have money. You need to use what will be the appropriate conjunction there. Open school for free education. I don't have money. बट एक चीज़ जो मुझे करनी है, इन फर्स्ट सेंटेंस आई सी आई वॉन्ट टू ओपन अ स्कूल. मुझे एक स्कूल खोलना है जिसमें एजुकेशन फ्री हो, मुफ्त हो. पर मेरे पास पैसे नहीं हैं. आई डोंट हैव मनी. आई विल गो शॉपिंग ब्लैंक. आई विल गो कैंपिंग. नाउ हियर यू विल सी, मेरे पास दो चॉइसेस हैं, शॉपिंग एंड कैंपिंग. शॉपिंग किसका फेवरेट नहीं होता? शॉपिंग करना आई थिंक एवरीबडी लाइक्स. एंड who will go shopping right now at this temperature outside? Those who are willing to go at this temperature outside to shop, they are literally geniuses. I'll go camping. What is another option here is camping. What does camping means? Generally, we don't go camping much here in India, but in abroad, every weekend they go to camp. They go for a camping rather than just going and hitting the malls and going to theaters to see watch the movie. They generally prefer to go camping to some campsite areas. कैंपिंग अगर हमें लगता है और हम गए हैं कभी, तो कैंपिंग याद दिलाएगा आपको आपका स्कूल पिकनिक. If you have ever been to any campsite with your school picnic, it will be the best experience of your life. In Gujarat, if you will see, the camping site would be the Polo Forest. It's the best option for going for the camping. I'll go shopping dash I'll go camping. The answer would be or. I have given one option. I have to choose one option from the two. The weather was very cold. मौसम बहुत ठंडा था. Blank, we played in the yard. मौसम बहुत ठंडा था, हमने फिर भी यार्ड में खेला. फिर भी हम लोग बाहर गए खेलने के लिए जहाँ पे छत नहीं थी. Answer would be yet. It is again a one conjunction, yet. हम ये यूज़ करते हैं फिर भी के लिए, to tell फिर भी ये था पर फिर भी हमने ये काम किया. विल बी यूजिंग कंजंक्शन येट. माई कार हैज़ अ रेडियो. मेरी कार में रेडियो है. ब्लैंक, अ CD प्लेयर. मेरी कार में रेडियो है, CD प्लेयर भी है. So what will be the connection? And. My car has a radio and a CD player. Let's jump to the next. They stopped the car. They bought some food. उन्होंने कार को रोका. उन्होंने कुछ खाना खरीदा या खाने का सामान खरीदा. They both are two different sentences given. Now what conjunction I'll be using to connect both of them and to give the proper meaning? They stopped the car and bought some food. They stopped the car and bought some food. Here, if you'll see, we have already learned in and is used for giving the purpose. What was the purpose of stopping the car? As they wanted to buy some food items, so they stopped the car. Next is do not overspeed. You will be caught. You can use any of what would be the suitable conjunction out of and, so, or. Do not overspeed, or you will be caught. Do not overspeed and you will be caught. Do not overspeed, so you will be caught. Just think that which conjunction is actually taking perfect meaning or giving the perfect meaning by taking their space. Do not overspeed or you will be caught. जितनी स्पीड की लिमिट है उससे ज़्यादा स्पीड ना बढ़ाएं. डू नॉट ओवर स्पीड. अथवा आप पकड़े जाएंगे, जो जनरली हम लोग करते हैं. And how many of you are not using your licenses? Please go and get your licenses. Next is I went to bed early, or so, but I could not watch the show last night. Now see what is the information being conveyed in two different sentences. I went to bed early. मैं जल्दी सोने चली गई. I could not watch the show last night. मैं कल रात शो नहीं देख पाई. इन दोनों को लिंक क्या कर सकता है? Is it giving some result, some reason, or some purpose? It is giving some reason. What is the reason? I went to bed early, so I could not watch the show last night. मैं रात को जल्दी सो गई थी, तो मैं शो नहीं देख पाई. We could not buy the medicine because, so, or all the shops were closed. Now here you'll see what both the sentences are conveying. We could not buy the medicine. हम दवाई नहीं खरीद पाए. All the shops were closed. सारी दुकानें बंद थी. क्या हो सकता है? Reason, purpose, choice. We could not buy the medicine. हम दवाइयाँ नहीं खरीद पाए क्योंकि because all the shops were closed. सारी दुकानें बंद थी, इसीलिए हम दवाई नहीं खरीद पाए. Now we'll see, we all learn these things. We generally know the rules, we remember the rules, and sometimes we memorize the rules as well. But still, there are certain mistakes we often commit while we are speaking. Speaking tend to be the very important skill of language. We often commit many mistakes in speaking while we are speaking the language, and generally nobody corrects while you speak. So for this thing only we need to know the rules and we need to know how the use should be there. Let's see some common mistakes, what we do and what are not being corrected and what are the impact of there. Incorrect is she likes apples and bananas. मैम आपने तो बताया था दो इक्वल आइटम को जॉइन करने के लिए एंड यूज़ होता है. फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में इनकरेक्ट में है यूज़, तो इट्स ओके. इट डजंट मेक एनी डिफरेंस. येस, इट डजंट मेक एनी डिफरेंस व्हाइल यू आर स्पीकिंग. शी लाइक्स एप्पल्स एंड बनानास. As I mentioned earlier also, punctuation mark are, again, punctuation rule is the important part of conjunctions. And When we are using punctuations? When we are writing conjunctions. In writing, we need to convey, because while we are writing or we are giving some information in writing, we are the conveyor at the backhand. The meaning, what our writing says, it will be conveyed with the help of proper punctuation marks. And the reader only will understand the exact meaning what we need to communicate to them with the use of proper punctuation marks in the sentences or in the story or in essay or in report. If you'll see, generally we tend not to read newspaper much these days. We all read news on mobile phones. But in news, we only read and go through them. We never give importance to read, just thinking and seeing, just staying and seeing why comma is used there, why semicolon is used, why full stop is there and why the full stop is not there in the sentence, why there are ellipses. What are ellipses? The 3 dots we use to be continued. They all play their important role, and to learn them is again a very important role of English language. Here, if I'll read, she likes apples and bananas, that is okay. While writing, we need to know that after apples, we'll not be using comma, because they both are words of equal importance. Do we read like this? She likes apples, comma, and bananas? We never do. Next sentence. My brother is young but smart. My brother is young, comma, but smart. Do we read like this? No. But if the thing is written like this, the first sentence, my brother is young, comma, but smart, what message does it convey to the reader? Either he'll be confused, either he'll come to know that you don't know the language rules properly, or this would give them 1, 2, 3 different meanings. So punctuation plays their role like this, and we always should use the correct punctuations. Let's see the next rules. I want to go to see a movie, but my sister has my car. मुझे पिक्चर देखने जाना था, पर मेरी बहन मेरी कार ले गई है, या मेरी कार मेरी बहन के पास है. Now first and second both rate same, but only the punctuation is there which is making the difference. And what difference does it make? I want to go to see a movie. It's an independent clause conveying the proper meaning. मुझे मूवी देखने जाना था. After but, if we'll see another sentence, my sister has my car. मेरी कार मेरी बहन के पास है. अगर सिर्फ मैं इतना बोलती हूँ, that also is giving me complete information कि मेरी बहन के पास मेरी कार है. Doesn't require it to add any other information. It is also an independent clause. Go back a bit, as we have learned the punctuation rule of but. Whenever it is connecting two independent clauses, but will always precede comma. Let's see the next sentence. Lisa loves cats, yet she does not want one living in her house. लीज़ा को बिल्लियाँ पसंद है, पर फिर भी उसे अपने घर वाली बिल्ली जो उसके साथ रहती है वो नहीं पसंद है, या उसे नहीं चाहिए. Now incorrect. Why the first one is incorrect? Because there are again two independent clauses and we have not used punctuation mark comma before the conjunction. So hope this have given you bit clarity about conjunctions, how they are used, and this was a type 1 coordinating conjunction. What are subordinating conjunctions? There are type 2. The second type, the other type of conjunction are subordinating. What does that word subordinate means? Any idea? Anyone? What is subordinating? What does it mean to subordinate? That your position is lower or above the other one. Subordination always shows the dependency, that you are either dependent on somebody. If we'll see, the senior person in the designation to me will be my higher subordinate, and to them I would be their subordinate colleague. Subordinate colleague means that you are working under some person who is having one designation higher to you. If I go somewhere saying I have my boss with me or my principal of my college with me and I am assistant professor in the college, so I would be subordinate to the principal because he is the person to whom at job I am reporting. I have to report my work to him, so I'll be subordinate to him. Similarly, what does the role of the subordinating conjunction is? Subordinating conjunctions are words that join dependent clauses, like as I said, who are dependent upon another one, two independent clauses. And yes, remember the name. Dependent clauses are also named subordinate clause and independent clauses are also named main clause. So the subordinating conjunction are the words, they are joining independent and dependent clauses together, but still they also play some role and they also have certain rules to be followed. Let's see with the sentence and the example. Because she was happy. क्योंकि वह खुश थी. Is it giving you the proper meaning? वह खुश थी. इतनी ही बात अगर हम बोलें तो चलता है, या आप समझ जाते हैं सामने वाला क्या कन्वे करना चाहता है. क्वेश्चन आता है, क्यों खुश थी, कौन खुश थी, कैसे खुश हुई, कुछ हुआ क्या. बहुत सारे सवाल आते हैं. बिकॉज शी वॉज हैप्पी, क्योंकि वो खुश थी. द बेबी स्माइल्ड. नाउ if we connect both of them or if we'll see the details, the baby smiled, the sentence, is it making complete sense? Yes. बच्चा जो है वो हंस रहा था या बच्चा हंसा. It's okay. बच्चे के हंसने की कोई वजह नहीं होती है. Sometimes they'll recollect the memories or the times which they spend in the womb of the mother and smile. ये आप चीज़ ने नोटिस की होगी. इफ़ यू हैव younger brother or sister who were too small or newborn infants, if you have around you, if you have seen, you must have seen they always keep on smiling while they are sleeping, and that moment is actually worth capturing. So what we should do, we should always keep smiling and let our atmosphere also be good. Makes complete sense and can stand by itself. The sentence, the baby smile, is giving us proper information. It is independent clause as it making complete sense and it can stand by itself. एक आपस अकेला सेंटेंस हो सकता है. Because she was happy, क्योंकि वह happy थी, क्योंकि वह खुश थी. The baby smiled because she was happy. If we'll see, because she was happy is making sense कि वह खुश थी. बट क्यों खुश थी, क्या कारण था, वो चीज़ जो है वो मिसिंग है इसमें. इसीलिए दिस इज़ डिपेंडेंट क्लॉज. एंड व्हेन वी आर कंबाइनिंग इट विल सी द बेबी स्माइल बिकॉज शी वॉज हैप्पी. बच्चा खुश था, बच्चा हंसा क्योंकि वह खुश था. लेट्स सी सम अदर रूल्स ऑफ सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन. कॉमा, अगेन अ पंक्चुएशन. नाउ यू विल सी मैम ये रिपीट हो रहा है, बट दिस इज़ द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग because conjunctions not only help you speak fluently but they are also very important in writing as well. They convey the actual meaning what you want to convey to the reader, because whenever you are writing, either in the exams, either if you are an author or if you wish to be an author, or either if you are drafting an email, if you are writing a report, if you are a news reader or script writer, you all need to, you are the reader, you don't know that the person who wrote that what they want to convey. They'll only able to explain you what they want to convey in their writing pattern, and the pattern has to follow certain punctuation rules. Subordinating conjunction, when we use subordinating conjunction in the starting of the sentence, or else we say if I am starting the sentence with subordinating conjunction, then it will be followed by dependent clause Then we have to have comma and then independent clause. Let's see the sentence with example. I'm starting my sentence with if. If you make such mistakes again, I'll cancel my order. ये वाला आपने सब जनों ने ये सेंटेंस बोला होगा हमेशा, either to people who are delivering food at your home or if you have done online shopping. जिसे भी ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग करना बहुत पसंद है, ये चीज़ हमेशा बोला होगा आपने कभी ना कभी डिलीवरी बॉय को या फिर कभी ना कभी कंपनी ऑपरेटर को. द रीज़न इज़ दैट वेन एवर वी ऑर्डर एनी थिंग ऑनलाइन वी आर लाइक जल्दी मेरा ऑर्डर आए. वी ईगरली वेट फॉर आवर ऑर्डर टू कम. Though after that arrives, we use it or not, that is another thing, but we eagerly wait for our order to be delivered. Next, coming back to the sentence, if you make such mistakes again, I'll cancel my order. The first sentence is conveying the proper meaning or not? Or the second sentence is conveying proper meaning or not? The reason is that thing we'll be seeing later. First thing we are just remembering the rule of comma, placing the comma while we are using the conjunction if, or I would say the joining word if. Now you will say, as we have seen in the earlier coordinating conjunctions, ma'am, we use conjunctions all the time in the middle of the sentences because they are connectors, so they will be used in the middle. But that is not correct all the time. At times sentence also starts with conjunction as well, but there are very few conjunction will be conveying the actual meaning to start them with the sentences or to start the sentence with them. If you make such mistakes again, I'll cancel my order. Then we'll always use comma after the dependent clause. Rule number 2 for if would be, if we are using if in between the clauses, like between two clauses, if we are using if, independent clause will be the starting of the sentence, we'll be using if in the middle of the sentence, and then we'll use dependent clause. It will go like, I'll cancel my order if you make such mistakes. Now when we have to use if in the middle of the sentence, if always will come before the dependent clause. This is the rule. So subordinate conjunction always comes before the clause if we are starting the sentence or if it is in the middle of the sentence. You'll see the form of the sentence is same, but only the places have been changed. Independent was at the last when we using if with the when we were starting the sentence with if. And the independent clause, I will cancel my order, is starting the sentence while we are using if in the middle of the sentences. Hope this much is clear to all of you. Let's move further. Now subordinating conjunctions, as coordinating conjunctions were very limited and were easy to remember. There were only 7, or majorly are the 7 which are used, and the acronym for them was fanboys. Quickly you can remember them. But to subordinate conjunction, there are ample of subordinate conjunctions, and we need to go with the rules, and they are used for different, they are divided into the categories. They are used as the situation, or else you can say they are the situation based, condition based, contrasting based, time based, and the reason based. They are classified into different categories because they serve the purpose actually dependent upon the situation. First we'll see dependent upon the time. With regard to the time, if I have to say something about time and I have to convey my details or convey my information, I'll be using the conjunction listed in the timetable. If I'm comparing and contrasting the things, then I'll be using the conjunctions in the concession and comparison table. When you have to give condition has reasons, results, situations, we'll be using these conjunctions. रीज़न अगेन, जब मुझे वजह देनी है, कोऑर्डिनेटिंग में टू कनेक्ट द वर्ड्स एंड द phrases we used but here when I have to give the reason or the result, I have many conjunctions to use because they will be connecting the clauses. One more thing to remember and note that point: subordinated conjunctions are majorly used to connect the sentences which connecting the sentences and clauses, and they'll help you to provide the complex information. Subordinating conjunctions are majorly used to give or to make the complex sentences. The details 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences, if you need to combine and give in one say, you have to use. This would be, you have seen or we have done exercises in English grammar syllabus while we were around maybe 4th or 5th standard. We used to given read the passage, and we were given certain blanks and we need to fill them with the conjunctions. Place. When we have to talk or give some information with regard to the place, we'll be using these conjunctions. Now in the next slides, we will be seeing what are the rules and what are the usages in sentence of all the particular conjunctions. If we have to talk about time, after, as soon as long as, before, they all are conjunctions. And let me tell you, they are prepositions also as time. Preposition of time. Yesterday we have learned the topic preposition. They connect. Preposition are the part of sentences. Conjunction connect two sentences, clauses and phrases, two different sentences. So this is a bit difference, and you need to remember both are same. So don't get confused. In future, if you'll see, it is before and it is after, and what it would be, a conjunction or a preposition, because it could be conjunction or preposition both. It depends upon situation. That's why I told you in earlier only, subordinating conjunctions are used for situation, or you can say in gist they are situation based words. Let's see the sentences using after. I went to office after I finished my work. मेरा काम ख़त्म होने के बाद मैं ऑफिस गई. घर का काम ख़त्म होने के बाद मैं ऑफिस गई. As soon as. And one more thing and one more tip or information or a fact I would say, or I would like to convey, all the conjunctions, connectors does not have Hindi or Gujarati words or meanings for them. They are dependent on the situation or thing they are used. They are again dependent on the language as well. In Hindi or in Gujarati, you might be having a single word for the particular to convey particular meaning. But in English, you have different conjunctions to connect that particular sentence, and that different words will be giving the particular meaning. Let's see how. As soon as the alarm goes off, I hit the snooze button. This snooze wala thing, I think everybody does every morning. हर कोई सुबह सुबह अलार्म, कौन है जो एक बार अलार्म बजा और उठ के खड़े होते हैं, और कौन है जो बिना अलार्म के ही उठ जाते हैं. In my case, I am the person who hits snooze button at least once. Not more than one, but once always I hit the snooze button. Tell me in the comment and share your thoughts also, or the information that who is hitting the snooze button on daily basis. As soon as the alarm goes off, I hit the snooze button. जैसे ही अलार्म बंद होता है, ये बजता है, तो मैं snooze button ऑन कर देती हूँ या कर देता हूँ. You will see two kids nowadays. Mobile is the life. Gadgets are actually life of each and every person, whether you are talking about an infant or whether you are talking about 80-year-old person. And this pandemic actually make us use our devices and our gadgets with some purpose. And the example and the best example of that would be this session, which is organized by Education Department with in association with Scope and Finishing School. that we can use the proper way how we should use our devices. Before this, how many of you were joining the classes or joining the lectures online when you used to go to college or before pandemic, I would say? We barely used to use our phones or our tablets or our laptops to study. We only used to use them for entertainment purpose. YouTube पे entertainment के लिए हम देख रहे हैं कुछ भी. We never used to go through the classes or the links if we are provided to go through the video lectures. Hardly. But this pandemic actually made us learn through our gadgets, learn through the devices, and we got to know the actual purpose of devices is not only to get entertained but also to learn effectively. Let's see the example. Children these days stay calm as long as they are using mobile phone. बच्चे आज के दिन में, आज की डेट में या आजकल तभी ही शांत बैठ सकते हैं जब वो मोबाइल यूज़ कर रहे हैं. कितने लोगों के घर में ये सिचुएशन रोज़ होती है. जब आप मोबाइल यूज़ कर रहे होते हैं आप इतने शांत होते हैं कि आपके पेरेंट्स को आपको ढूंढना रहता है कि आप किस कोने बैठे हुए हैं, या आपके छोटे भाई बहनों को या any member of your family, you need to find them in your house, that if they are on their gadgets or they are using their devices, you have to find them. Till that only you can, and same happens with the kids. जब तक बच्चे अपने मोबाइल पे गेम्स देख रहे हैं, वीडियोस देख रहे हैं, राइम्स पढ़ रहे हैं, सॉन्ग्स देख रहे हैं, तब तक वो शांत हैं. जैसे ही आप उनसे मोबाइल लेंगे वो क्या करेंगे? They'll either start complaining और they'll either start saying ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा, ऐसा नहीं है, वैसा नहीं है. So this is a trick for parents nowadays. I have seen very prominent that they have to keep their kids quiet in public spaces especially, or public places. They'll hand over mobile phone to them and they'll stay quiet. That is a very easy going thing for parents nowadays. Let's see other examples. Children these days stay calm as long as they are using mobile phones. Next is before. The new normal, wearing the mask. And please, I'll request all of you, if you are going for a very small work of maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you are going to return back home in 2 minutes or 3 minutes at the distance of 100 meters only out of your house, please do wear a mask. Don't go without mask. Before. Wear a mask before you leave your house. This is a new normal and please adapt this. I have heard and many people are saying, me as well, are you mad? Why you are wearing mask when there are 4 people also, or when you are driving your car alone also? Majorly why we are wearing mask while we are driving alone though? Just to get rid of the challan. But that's not correct. We were not in our car. At times we have stopped our car at place or maybe at signal. We might have opened the windshields. We might have opened the windows. Virus could have entered. We don't know. So it is better to be safe and wear the mask all the time. Other more time conjunctions are until and till. They both are They both are okay to be used at same time. You can either use until or you can use till. I was waiting for you till 7 in the evening. मैं आपका इंतज़ार कर रही थी या कर रहा था 7 बजे तक शाम को. Or either you can use I was waiting for you until 7 in the evening. Both are correct and both can be used instead of each other. Since. She has been too busy since she start her new job. Since in Hindi or in Gujarati we'll say jab se, we'll say she has been too busy, वह बहुत busy रहने लगी है. Since she started her new job, जब से उसने अपना नया job start किया है. When तो we don't have to say anything about, when we all are aware about it. But what you could see, a little boy playing cricket, and it's a favorite sport of every Indian, I would say. I used to play cricket when I was at school. How many of you have left it as it was your hobby to play the cricket and you left it as you are growing up? So please don't leave, keep it your hobby, and if you want to make it your profession. I used to play cricket when I was at school. जब मैं स्कूल में था मैं क्रिकेट खेलता था. When we are using it for telling the time, स्कूल के टाइम की बात कर रहे हैं. Now we'll see when these all majorly we have used these conjunction either in the middle of the sentences, and second rule same we are applying if we are starting the sentences with when. When I was at school, I used to play cricket. जब मैं स्कूल में था मैं क्रिकेट खेलता था. You'll just see and notice the difference as we did earlier. The place of the clauses would be changed because the comma, the punctuation plays its role. Whenever. The best time to watch a movie. Whenever we watch this movie, it brings back childhood memories. जब भी हम ये मूवी देखते हैं वो हमारे बचपन की यादें ताज़ा कर देती हैं. There are certain movies which you connect to your childhood, which might be able to connect to you to your young age, like while you maybe or your teenage or maybe you are teenagers. Still 4 दिन पहले भी देखी हुई मूवी और स्पेशली फ्रेंड्स के साथ देखी हुई मूवीज़ हमेशा मेमोरीज बनाती हैं. So whenever we'll just see the name somewhere, or whenever we just listen the name of that movie or the thing, it brings back all the memories. Next type of conjunction, subordinating conjunction, are used for contrast. What does contrast means? Two different sentences. Although we have heard this many a times, we read also this many a times if we are using any applications for reading news or we are using any social media apps. Although she was a topper at school, she didn't do well in college. भले ही वो स्कूल में टॉपर थी पर कॉलेज में वो अच्छा नहीं कर पाई. Although she was a topper at school. Although we are using here भले ही या चौंकी वर्ड यूज़ करेंगे हम. दो stands for she can't speak English well though she writes well in English. दो stands for जबकि वह इंग्लिश अच्छे से बात नहीं कर सकती जबकि वह लिख अच्छे से सकती है. This we are talking about two different things one can do in the same language. लिखना और बोलना, contrasting. कर सकना और नहीं कर सकना, again the two opposing things. Even though she adopted 2 more pups even though she had 2 already. उसने 2 और कुत्ते के बच्चे अडॉप्ट किए जबकि उसके पास 2 ऑलरेडी थे. 2 pups. We have used it pups. We'll be using it puppy also. We say generally puppy. She adopted 2 more pups even though she had 2 already. Even though हम कब यूज़ कर रहे हैं? जबकि उसके पास 2 ऑलरेडी थे. Here one note you need to remember about although and though. Though is used majorly in informal language. Whenever you'll see, as I mentioned, about news, about any articles, about books, you will always see the word although is written or although is used. Though is generally used in the casual form, and especially in Canadian English, you'll listen the word though is being used more of the time. Even though puts emphasis on the contrast between 2 clauses it connects. The rule for even though would be it gives the emphasis on the other thing. Comparison. How it feels when you are compared with your brother or your sister or with your friends. We always get annoyed. मम्मी आप मुझे हमेशा मेरे फ्रेंड से कंपेयर नहीं करो. and we actually should not, because all the individuals, all the people are different. Every person is having their own traits, their own personality. But where we have to use in the sentences for the language, how we'll be using, let's see. Whether. Whether is used for you must decide whether you will go by car or by bus. While we are using whether, you have to decide. You have been given again a choice or comparison. There is the traveling mode is given to you. You must decide whether you will go by car or by bus. You need to decide. Whereas, as I told you people, there are certain words, conjunctions which does not have Hindi or Gujarati words. So if I'm not saying Hindi or Gujarati for them, so kindly excuse, as they are used as it is, they are. Whereas, Raj is tall, whereas his sister is short. You can see the height when we are comparing. Generally we compare our heights all the time. Raj is tall, whereas his sister is short. That we can very nicely see. Next is as much as. He can eat as much as his brother. जितना और उतना. वह उतना खा सकता है जितना उसका भाई खाता है, या वह अपने भाई जितना खाना खा सकता है. Jitna and utna word would be used for as much as. Let's see another one. Then. What is then used for? Ma'am, then तो time के लिए नहीं use होता. No. That is THEN then. Then that is for order and the time we are using. And this then we generally use for comparison. I think this you have learned in adjectives. The topic adjectives when you are learning. Degree of comparisons when we generally use then. Comparative degree. Sahil is stronger than Manoj. साहिल मनोज से ज़्यादा ताकतवर है. जब हम साहिल और मनोज के बीच का कंपैरिजन कर रहे हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ देयर स्ट्रॉन्गनेस या देयर स्ट्रेंथ, सो वी आर सेइंग वी आर यूजिंग कंजंक्शन देन. Next is for condition. Situation again. If. We have already learned the rule of if, how we have to use the punctuations while we are using if and what will be the place of if. If we are starting the sentence with subordinate conjunction, let's see. If you wait for the festival season, you may get higher discounts. जब अगर आप फेस्टिवल सीज़न के लिए वेट करेंगे आपको ज़्यादा डिस्काउंट्स मिलेंगे. हियर आई थिंक somebody is conveying about some online shopping or shopping websites or maybe shopping market. Whenever there is festival, people try to give you more and more discounts to sell out the products. And I know the festival season is already going on, and we all being in Gujarat and being Gujaratis are not able to and are unfortunate not to play the Garba this time. I know मैंने शायद दुखती रथ पे हाथ रख दिया है, but I'm so sorry for that. But still, festival season में you not only just go with the shopping and go with the discounts, but you will enjoy and you will become happy. You try to vanish your bad memories, bad incidents, and be happy all the time. This is actually one thing about festivals. They remind you of maybe of your past, how you enjoyed. No worries if we cannot play Garba this year, but we can cherish our memories we have made in so many years, so that this year we'll get time to cherish our memories, to recollect all the incidents we have been through in last many years we have been growing up playing Garba, and next year we can make them and maybe enjoy them with another enthusiasm, or maybe double, I would say. In case. I'll keep some medicines in case of any emergency during the trip. I'll keep the medicine, which is advised to all of you. You should always keep certain medicines with you all the time if you're going out for a trip. Right now, we are not going out for a trip, but right now the thing is that a new normal is that you need to keep mask and sanitizer along with you. It is normal, it is not an emergency. Condition. When we are talking about condition, again we are using unless. This I have heard people most of the time using unless and until together in a sentence. Unless you'll do so, unless and until you'll do this for me. I doubt both are not used together. You have to either use unless and until you can use for while you are talking about the time, information about the time. And unless you are using for the condition, if you are giving somebody some situation, then you have to use unless, and though both will be used differently separately in the sentences. Let's see the sentence. Unless you ask her, you will never know. जब तक आप उनसे पूछेंगे नहीं, आपको पता नहीं पड़ेगा. जब भी कोई डाउट हो, you just ask, otherwise you will not come to know because you will end up assuming things. Our next is assuming only. The next subordinate conjunction is assuming that. If you don't ask, if you don't communicate, if you don't talk with the people, or if you don't clear your doubts, you will always keep on assuming, and the assumption leads to very miserable things. Assuming that. This thing, I think WHO is also giving us certain safety measures, like you need to be positive, you need to stay at home, you need to just watch on the news and daily basis so that you can learn and stay yourself updated, stay with your family. So here what he is saying, I hope to go to college next year, assuming that pandemic situation will be better. What this sentence is conveying, and I know whoever our viewers, our college students, are missing your college campus like anything. You just wanted to go to the college, and those who are not would be, again in coming days, would miss. I hope to go to college. I'm assuming that. I'm just thinking that pandemic might get over, or situation might get better in coming days and coming months, so I can go to college. I hope to go to college next year. Why I have used next year here? Because we are into finally the we are into the end of the year 2020, or I would say we are into the end of the pandemic year. Now 2020 is also known as pandemic year as well. So we are at the end of the pandemic year. That's why I've used word next, so that in 2021 you can go to college, or we also can go to college again and at the campus. Reason. Conjunctions we are using for the reason. Some reason. कुछ वजह बताने के लिए what conjunction we'll be using? As. Sentence starts with conjunction as well, and as will come in the middle of the sentence as well. As I was busy, I could not answer the call. क्योंकि यहाँ पे again for because we use word Hindi word क्योंकि, for as also we'll be using Hindi word क्योंकि. As I said, in English we have multiple words and different words for same Hindi word or same Gujarati word. In our other languages, we are using one word for many places for the different reasons. But in English, you have different words to use. As I was busy, I could not answer the call. क्योंकि मैं busy थी या क्योंकि मैं busy था, मैं call answer नहीं कर पाया या नहीं कर पाई. So you are giving the reason of not answering the call. Why? Because you were busy. Again, if you need to remember, as and because, you can have that thing in mind that you are giving the answer of why you could not do the other thing, because of you were busy. Why you could not reach on time? Because my vehicle was not well, or my vehicle, I got a flat tire. I will say example, I could not reach on time as my car got a flat tire in the morning. So this is a reason. The question to this sentence would be why? क्यों ये नहीं हो पाया? Next we'll say in order that. In order that gives you the detailed information that you should do this in order to receive that. The reason why you should do this. In order that you will be using always while you are giving the reason, while you are giving the details about why one should do this. Generally, we are they hear about something, you need to use it or you need to do it. Exercise regularly in order that your health may improve. आपको रोज़ एक्सरसाइज करनी चाहिए ताकि आपकी हेल्थ जो है वो अच्छी हो सके. एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस पैंडमिक टाइम, spending time sitting at the home all the time is not worth. Just try to engage yourself in some different activities, especially indoor activities, not take as outdoor activities. And indoor activities to keep yourself healthy is only and only exercise. But you can engage yourself into different forms of exercise. You can learn different forms of exercise. They are very much available on different platforms. Reason, again, we have multiple others and words as well to give the reason. Because, which is very commonly used. Generally what we do whenever we'll start learning English and whenever we need to give reason for that, we always use word because. But instead of because, you can use as I've already told you. You can use in order to that. If you will not do this, it will not happen. So you can use that. Because I did not go to work today because I have fever. आज मैं काम पे नहीं जा पाया या ऑफिस नहीं गया क्योंकि मुझे बुखार है. The reason you are giving of not going to the work. They are hoping that their missing dog may come home. They are hoping. What they are hoping? That. Now for what that we use? We use that to give certain information that is required to be the reason. They are hoping that their missing dog may come home. Next is since. Since generally we use for time as well. Whenever we are using it as a preposition, we are using it for a time. Since 2010, like this. And here for reason also you can use. Since we have got few minutes break, let's watch highlights for the last match, which generally people are doing. But now due to pandemic, you all are at home. You can see the live matches all the day, all time. You don't have to go and see the highlights. But if you miss, highlights are also available. So since we have got few minutes break, let's watch highlights for the last match. Here, since in Hindi, if I'll say, we'll say चौंकी क्योंकि anything, कि हमारे पास थोड़ा टाइम है, हम highlights देख लेते हैं. Who'll go like this for their trip? More than a car, we have luggage on the car, we can see in the picture. I'll go by car so that I can take more luggage. I'll try to go by car means मैं कार से जाना पसंद करूँगा या करूँगी ताकि मैं ज़्यादा लगेज लेके जाऊँ. Because if we are flying by, if we are taking a flight, we have some limitation to carry our luggage. If we are going on train, we also have again certain limitations, though they are not compulsory, but still we cannot take much luggage with us because we are deputed certain seats. So if we have our own vehicle and if we are going by our own vehicle, we can take as much luggage as we want. So that you can use giving the reason why we are taking car, so that we can take more luggage. Let's use some of the subordinating conjunctions in the sentences and make it bit easier for you to remember. Or I would say now it's time for you to answer the questions. Download this file. It may harm your computer. There are two different sentences given and you need to use the appropriate conjunction would be or the suitable conjunction required. Download this file. Is it a dependent clause or is it an independent clause? First you need to understand that. Just try to understand that. It may harm your computer. Is it independent or dependent clause? Just try to know that and then try to use the appropriate conjunction you feel. So what we'll be using? If you download this file, it may harm your computer. So what we have used here, what if is conveying to us? What if is conveying to us? It is giving us the condition. If I'll download this file, the situation may arise that it'll harm my computer, that it's not suitable for my computer to be downloaded. The fever has come down, he is still unwell. बुखार उतर चुका है या कम हो चुका है पर वह अभी भी ठीक नहीं है. What do you think what will be using here? कुछ सिचुएशन है जो कंट्रास्टिंग है, दो ऑपोजिट चीज़ें हैं, मे बी ऑपोजिंग थिंग, बुखार आना, होना, तबीयत ख़राब होना और अभी तक ठीक नहीं होना. Although the fever has come down, he is still unwell. We'll be using although here to tell that it is still not well. He is still not well, though his fever has come down. Grandpa called. I was sleeping. Now let's understand this sentence in detail with the subject verb combination with independent dependent clause, and then we'll add the conjunction here. Grandpa called. Grandpa called. Here we have subject called grandpa and called is an verb action. So is it making a sense? Is it a sentence? Yes, it is making sense as well. I was sleeping. I was sleeping. Is it a sentence? Yes, and is it conveying the complete meaning? Yes, I was sleeping also I can say to any answer of any other question that what were you doing? I was sleeping. It's a proper information and it's a complete sentence. So they both are two independent clauses. And to combine both the independent clauses to give the proper information, as we need to say both the things together, we'll be using the conjunction like this. I was sleeping when Grandpa called. Again here we'll see the rule of punctuation. Why I'm repeating this? Because I am just making you connect to the things which we have already learned. I was sleeping when Grandpa called. Here we have used when in the middle of the sentences, while we have taken the second independent clause in front of the sentence. I was sleeping when Grandpa called, or I can use it in either way. When Grandpa called, comma, I was sleeping. Here, why I use the word comma here? Because I was reading, I read it for you to just recollect that comma is essential here. The weather was bad. We decided not to go outside. The weather was bad. It's complete information. We decided not to go outside. हम बाहर नहीं जाएंगे, हमने ये डिसाइड किया. मौसम बहुत ख़राब था. What do you think? How it can be connected and what it is? It will be connected using the because conjunction because it is giving us the reason. Why we decided not to go outside? Because weather was not good or weather was bad. We decided not to go outside because the weather was bad. Now there you have options already in the sentence. Now you need to give the answer and guess which suitable conjunction will be used. Because after the accident, he decided to give up his job. What he did? He decided to give up his job. Why? Obviously, he decided to give up his job. The reason, it could be asking the reason, or it could be giving the reason that he decided to give up his job. Why? After he met with an accident, he decided to give up his job. My kitchen roof leaked whenever it rained. Which will be the suitable conjunction here we'll be using? My kitchen roof leaked when or whenever it rained. What do you think will be the proper thing to be used here? My kitchen roof leaked whenever it rained. Here we are talking about the place. We are giving the information about, time. We are giving information about time. My kitchen roof leaks whenever it rains. Means, next is, I was very angry with him. I punched him in his nose. I'll tell you, everybody, don't do this. Don't punch anybody in their nose. Just, it's a sentence I have used. I was very angry with him. I punched him in his nose. Which conjunction will be suitable to use here? I was very angry with him, so I punched him in his nose. The reason it is giving, I punched him in nose. Why? Because I was angry. Now we have seen the sentences in the earlier slide, and now till now that we are using single sentences, and we are connecting the sentences using single conjunctions. Now let's fill the gaps using certain other type of sentences, like complex sentences, where we need to give more information, which makes our sentences longer. Basically, the major function conjunctions does and subordinate conjunction does is that they connect and they shorten the longer sentences and they convey the meaning. When you have to convey much of the information, that time you use subordinating conjunction. And in one sentence or in one information, you can use multiple conjunctions like this, and conjunctions could be repetitive as well. Let's see. Blank, all of them had gone out. He was alone in the house. He locked the door. Blank, he would feel safer. Blank, switched on the television set. Then again another sentence start. He sat there engrossed. He suddenly heard a loud crash. He jumped to his feet. Blank, looked about him. Now you are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 conjunctions in the bracket, and you need to use the appropriate conjunctions in them. What would be the appropriate conjunction? Let's see. We'll start the first sentence with when. When all of them had gone, he was alone in the house. जब सब जने घर से चले गए थे, तब वह घर पे अकेला था. When we are using. He locked the door, dash, he would feel safer. Why did he lock the door? We'll be giving the reason. So that. We are giving the purpose of locking the door here. It is, he locked the door so that he would feel safer, and switched on the television set. What he did? He locked the door so that he can feel safer, and he switched on the television set so that there would be some communication going on, so he'll not feel alone. Next we'll use as. As he sat there engrossed means उसमें लीन हो गया. जैसे ही उसने टीवी ऑन किया तो उसका ध्यान पूरा ही टीवी में चला गया. As he sat there engrossed, he suddenly heard a loud crash. He jumped to his feet and looked about him. As he heard a loud crash, he jumped to his feet and looked about him. So like this, in one big information and big piece of statements, you can use different conjunctions. And here if you'll see, we have used and twice, and can be repeated. Next we'll see, they entered the house. They found that it had been ransacked. What is ransacked? It was being theft. There was a theft happened at the house, but the theft, how it happened? It was a quick theft, or maybe it just happened immediately they entered. Dash, nothing was missing. They called the police. Dash reported that their house had been broken into. Again, we need to use the suitable conjunction from the bracket. When they entered the house, again we are talking about the time as they entered the time. See the flow we need to give, and what flow conjunction give to the statements and to complete the sentence. When they entered the house, they found that it had been ransacked. But We'll be using here but or even though. Of course, even though, because but is not given in the bracket. Even though nothing was missing, जबकि कुछ मिसिंग नहीं था, कुछ भी लेके जाया गया नहीं था, दे कॉल्ड द पुलिस, बट स्टिल वी नीड टू रिपोर्ट इट टू द पुलिस सो दैट दे कैन टेक देयर एक्शन. Even though nothing was missing, they called the police and reported that their house had been broken into. What did they do? They still called the police and reported. Calling the police was one work and reporting was another work. So combining them made it and. Now this activity you need to do by yourself. I'll just give you a few seconds to read them, go through them. I'll read it for you once, but I'm not going to tell you appropriate conjunctions here. He worked as quickly as he could, dash, he would be in time for his favorite television program, but, dash, he had finished, he met a friend, dash, spent an hour with him. Now you need to use so that and when conjunctions to connect the sentence and give it a proper meaning. Don't look here and there, just go through it and think about that, what you have to use. Next, I'll read it for you. He could not go, dash, he was ill, dash, the doctor had advised him to stay in bed. He had missed the excursion, comma, dash, he did not feel too disappointed. Now you need to go through again using but, because, and conjunction and do it yourself. Tomorrow we'll start again with this slide so that I'll get your answers and we'll move further for another type of conjunctions, or maybe I'll say the connectors. These are the references I have taken my pictures and data from, and I'd like to thank all of you who are joining us on this session via your different modes like mobile phone, your tablets, your laptops, or maybe Facebook Live. I'll thank you all for your support all the time.
Thank you, Richa ma'am. Very wonderful session. આજના કાર્યક્રમમાં રિચા મેમે આપણે કંજક્શનના મોટાભાગના કંજક્શનો સરસ મજાના ઉદાહરણો સાથે આપણને સમજાવ્યા છે. હવે વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો જે ફેસબુક ઉપર નિહાળી રહ્યા છે તેમના માટે અને જેઓ વંદે ગુજરાતની 13, 14, 15 ઉપર નિહાળી રહ્યા છે તેમના માટે એક ખાસ વિનંતી છે કે તેઓ દરેક આ કાર્યક્રમ કેવો લાગ્યો તેમના માટેના ફીડબેક અવશ્ય આપે અને અચૂક આપે, જેથી અમે અમારા પ્રોગ્રામને જેટલો બી બની શકે એટલો ઇમ્પ્રૂવ કરી શકીએ. આ સાથે આપણે કાલે આ જ ટાઈમે આ જ ચેનલ અને આ જ નવા જ ટોપિક સાથે મળીશું. ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. ધન્યવાદ.